listen to your body first, listen to me second, and if there's anything that you need to change up to take care of your back or your body, feel free to do that. We're going to start with a little yoga centering, and then we'll go back and forth between yoga and Pilates mat. I'm going to put everybody on mute just so we don't pick up all the background noise. If you have a question for me, feel free to unmute yourself. That should do it. All right, let's do a little yoga centering. So, comfortable seat, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Close your eyes and start to bring all of your awareness, all of your attention to your breath. Take some nice deep breaths here. Ideally, for the yoga part, you want to breathe in and out through your nose if you're not congested. And make your breath pretty even so that the duration of the inhale and the exhale are the same. And we'll keep the duration for both the inhale and the exhale the same. We'll just lengthen them out a bit more. So the next time that you breathe in, take in more air, take a deeper breath in. And then just slow down the exhale. And you can even count in your head as you're doing both to make sure they're the same. So the next time we breathe in, let's count in our heads to like 7 or 8. So a deep full breath in. And then exhale for the same count, 7 or 8. And just one more time, just like that. See if you can bring it up to 8. And then just allow your breath to come back to normal after that exhale. Bring the hands together in front of your heart and just take a moment to bow your head to your fingertips to honor your heart and honor the light of your heart. Victory to this light, Jai Bhagwan. All right, let's come over to hands and knees. We're going to do a little warm up. So make your way to all fours. Line up your shoulders right above your wrists and your knees directly under your hips and come to a neutral or a flat back first. And then as you breathe in, let your belly drop, tilt your chin up, tilt your tailbone up. And as you breathe out, do the opposite. Lift the belly up, curl the chin and the tailbone under. Following your breath, do that a few more times. Good, and then come back to neutral or a flat back position. Walk the hands a little forward and move your hips around in a circle. You can do big or small circles, whatever feels good. Let's do a few of these each way. think I have the perfect song for our warm-up. Let me see if it'll be conducive. Where'd it go? Keep circling. Come on. Keep going. Whenever I want it, I can't find it.
The circle game?
You know it. How'd you know that song? Let's come back. Come back to center. Make sure you went both ways. And then it's coming. Good Lord. How many playlists do I have? That is the question. Too many, apparently. There it is. Good heavens. So hopefully it's worth it. Come back to center. Let's go to down dog. Tuck your toes under. Lift up your knees. Good job. All that. Let's see. Is it worth it? From down dog, bend one knee at a time. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Bend the knees a bit and fold in half. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Just let your head hang, your arms dangle. Shake the head out. Soften the knees, come on up. Let's get into our shoulders a little bit. Up and back and around. One more, and then we're gonna do some eagle arms. So arms out to a T. Right arm under, left arm over. Try to get the forearms together, elbows up and down. Now pause about halfway down and a little circle just from the elbows. Go the other way. Extend. Other way. Left arm under, right arm over, elbows up and down. Little circles. That was worth it, right, Etta? Worth it. Worth the wait. Extend the arms, lower the hands, roll up, back it down and around. Good. All right, right hand on your hip. Move the hips off to the left. Take that left arm up and over your head to the right. A little side stretch. Come up, go the other way. Come on up, big arms all the way up, big swan dive. Open up the arms, bow forward, bend the knees. Touch your fingertips to the floor. Nice, lift your chin. What's your name? Step your right foot back. Just saying the lyrics. Don't worry. Keep your back leg straight, sink your hips a little bit. Keep this front knee right over the ankle, left knee right over the ankle. Look forward. Switch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Bend that right knee. Keep the back leg straight. Sink the hips a little deeper. We're gonna go from here to down dog. Both hands on the floor, step back to down dog. Move your hips up and back. Soften the knees a little if you need to. Sink the heels a little if you can. Strong arms, strong hands. Walk your feet up to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Both arms up. Move the hips to the right, the hands to the left. Come up and switch. Come on up, swan dive. Lift your chest and chin. You can even bring your hands up to your shins, gaze forward. Then we're gonna walk it back to high plank. Hands on the floor, walk it back, shoulders over your wrists. Tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, look forward. From here, take it all the way down. You can come a little forward as you lower down. Flatten the tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, curl up, cobra. Exaggerate the shoulders for me. Hike them up. And then think about your shoulder blades squeezing together your upper back. Opening up right across the top of the chest. You can even look up. Take it all the way down. Tuck the toes under, all fours. Back to down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, lift the chest and chin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to standing. Exhale to standing squat. So shift your weight to the back of your heels, sink down there. Try to get your knees back over your ankles, so stick your butt out a little bit more behind you. Tuck the tailbone, pull your belly button in. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bow forward. Lengthen your spine, look forward, walk it back to plank. Lower all the way. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to down dog. From down dog, step your left foot just an inch closer to your hands. Lift your right leg up. Then open the right hip, bend the right knee, and point the right knee up. Try to sink the left heel lower. Look forward between your arms. Try to level out your shoulders. Breathe here. On an exhale, you're gonna do your best to get your right foot on the floor all the way up by your right hand. If it didn't work, grab the ankle, pull it up the rest of the way. Walk your hands up to that knee. Lift your upper body. Keep your back leg straight. Lift your arms. Inhale all the way up to the tips of your fingers. Exhale to high plank. Lower all the way or low plank, halfway. Inhale to up dog. From low plank, cobra from the floor. Exhale to down dog. Step the left foot, one inch closer. Lift the left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee, point the knee up. Look between your hands, level out your shoulders, level out your arms. One fell swoop. Get your left foot up by your hand on the floor. Walk your hands up to your knee. Lift your upper body, lift your arms. Sink a little deeper. Inhale to the fingertips. Exhale to high plank. Lower all the way or low plank. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. From down dog, we're going to stretch out the upper back. Walk your feet a little closer, like an inch, and a little wider. Then see if you can grab your left ankle with your right arm underneath you and twist your upper back, looking up past your left arm maybe. Big twist. Switch, right hand down. Left arm reaches under, grabs your outer right ankle or shin, pull. Twist. Look up. Both hands on the floor, walk or jump, feet to your hands. Let's do one more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to standing squat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Walk or jump. Low push up or the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Drop the back heel down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Low push up or the floor. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Left foot steps up. Right heel spins down. Warrior one. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way to low push up or the floor. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Down dog. 5 breaths here. You got this. Breathe. Walk or jump, feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing squat. Exhale, have a seat. Woohoo! Let's do some core. So, if you have a Pilates ring, grab it. If you have a yoga block, grab it. If you need a little towel or blanket under your lower back, grab it. If you don't have any of those things, that's fine too. So we're gonna start. Feet on the floor. Heels right under your knees. If you have a prop between your thighs, you're gonna squeeze in on it a little bit. So, before we get into our crunches, which are eminent, check in with your lower back. You can either flatten it all the way, or you can have your natural curve there, right? So, I like a little curve. It's up to you, whatever feels better for your back. We're gonna breathe up into the chest. And then as you exhale, we're gonna squeeze a little between the legs. So squeeze on the ring of the block, pull the belly down. Let's do that 3 times. Deep breath in, exhale. Inhale, relax the legs. Exhale, squeeze. One more time, deep breath in, exhale, squeeze. All right, little crunches, right? So support the head with your hands or ab roller arms. Squeeze a little on the ring, head and shoulder blades up. Let's do 12. Good. Keep your head up. Support it with your hands, just legs. Good. Take a break. Let's put it together. Crunch up, knees up. Ready? 12 of these. Belly tight. Four more. Good job. Feet down. Arms down. We're going to lift the pelvis up, so keep your head and your arms down. You can come up as high as you can first, and then, so these aren't tight, the front of your hips, you want to just lower a little bit. So that's your top. That's the top of it. Lower halfway or almost all the way down. Exhale back up. Don't have to go to your max. Good. Now stay up almost all the way, right? So it doesn't have to be your highest point. Open up on the ring. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to squeeze in on the ring or the block for a count of 5. Ready? Squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up. Exhale, squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 3 more. Open. Squeeze in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Squeeze in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. One more. Squeeze in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep the hips up. We're just going to play with the arms a little bit. Take them down by your side. We're going to just do bridge arms just for a couple of breaths. So take your hands underneath you so your butt's off the floor. Interlace the fingers, palms together, and then try walking your shoulders a little bit underneath you. Keep your hips up. You don't have to go to your max. Just stretch out the shoulders. Just a couple of breaths. One more breath. Good. Now release your hands. Get the shoulders out of the way. Lower down. If you have the block or the ring in, take it out. Hug your knees to your chest for a breath. I'm going to try something a little different. So stretching the hips a little. I want you to cross your right ankle, or your right thigh rather, this thing, over your left thigh, right? If it doesn't go all the way, there's a little space in there, that's fine too. We're gonna crunch up. As we crunch up, we're gonna bring both knees up, right? So we're stretching our hips a little more, working our core. Let's just do 8. Ready? Crunch up, knees up. Good job. Feet down, head down. We're gonna go the other way. Cross them. So left thigh over the right thigh. Again, there can be a little space in between. Doesn't have to be tightly together. Ready? Crunch up, both knees up. Perfect. All right. So we're just going to straighten the legs now. So start with the legs in tabletop. You can keep them like this or straighten all the way or somewhere in between, right? Whatever works for you. We're going to lower the legs. Crunch up, lift the legs up. Just 8. Good. Hug it out. Good work. Put the ring in. Fill. Lift your hips. Tilt the chin up. Lift the heels this round if you want. So again, you don't have to go as high as you can. You can soften a little bit. Lower down. Keep the heels up. Exhale up. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Now keep your butt up. Again, doesn't have to be all the way up. Squeeze in on the ring. Open out slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze in. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze in and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze in. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Squeeze in and pulse in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it down. Hug it out. Good job. All right, last round, we're going to do what we normally do on Thursday. I'm shaking it out. So tabletop legs. We're going to crunch up. As we crunch up, you're going to straighten the legs. Up at a 90-degree angle is easier. Leg straightening lower is harder. Totally up to you. Let's do 12. You can support your head or do the same thing with your arms. Good job, breather. Next round, we're going to do legs up straightish. They can bend a little, open wide. Arms out to a T or hands behind the head. We're going to crunch up, squeeze the legs together, arms into your sides. Ready? Great. Bring back in if you have it. Keep the legs in tabletop, arms out to a T. Start to roll the knees to the right. Go about halfway down. And then for a count of 3, pull the belly in, come up. 1, 2, 3. Go left. Pull back in. 3, 2, 1. Go right. 1, 2, 3. Come up. 3, 2, 1. Go left. 1, 2, 3. Come up. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Right. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3. Left. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3. Feet on the floor. Last round for hips. Up, up. Heels up. Tailbone up, chin up. Keep the heels up if you like. Lower the hips almost all the way down. When you get to the top, squeezing a little. 1, 2, up and squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 12. Keep going. Stay up on this one. We're going to squeeze in for 5. Open out for 5. Ready? Squeeze in. 1, 2. Heels up. 3, 4, 5. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it down. Hug it out. Ooh. All right, let's come up and do some standing poses. So take your time, but make your way to down dog. So from down dog, bend the knees a little more. Move the hips up and back more. Drop your chest and your head more. And then if you can, just start to, from heels hiked up, start to sink in the heels. Slowest they'll go. They may not get all the way in. That's fine. Good. Then walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, lift your chest and chin. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to standing squat. Inhale. Forward fold. Look forward. Walk it back to plank. Lower all the way or halfway. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Remember, up dog. Just hands and feet are on the floor. Exhale to down dog. Step your left foot up to your hand. Turn the back heel down. Warrior 2. From warrior 2, we're going to go to side angle and just one more breath. Sink a little lower. Left hand on your hip, right elbow on your thigh. Push down into your right elbow a bit. Turn your torso more to the side, away from the right thigh. And then extend left arm over your head. Take some breaths here. So good. Good. Then left hand on your hip. Straighten the right leg out. Let's do triangle. So legs are as straight as you can. Line up the back of your right heel, if you drew a line, to the middle of the arch of your left foot. Legs can be wide. Start to slide the right hand down. Don't have to go all the way, as far as you can without bending your knees. So keep your legs pretty straight. Tuck your tailbone. Turn the torso again away from your right leg. Lift the left arm. 4 or 5 more breaths here. Keep tilting your tailbone all the way down the back of your right leg to your right heel. Roll your inner left thigh back a little. Breathe. So we're gonna come out of this by going to plank. You're gonna bend the right knee a bit, spin the back heel up, place the hands on the ground, step back to high plank. Lower again, all the way or halfway. Low plank or the floor. From low plank up dog, from the floor cobra. Exhale to down dog for a couple of breaths. Good, then pick up your left foot, step it up to your left hand. Spin the back heel, the right heel down. Warrior 2 on this side. Two more breaths. Good, then bring your right hand to your hip. Drop your left elbow to your thigh. Again, push down to the left elbow. Turn the torso away from the leg. Then extend right arm up and over. Breathe. Active hands, active toes. Inner thighs back, tailbone down. One more breath. Beautiful. Right hand on your hip. Left leg straightens. Line up your feet. Back of the left heel. Middle of the arch of the right foot. Legs are straight. Slide that hand down as low as you can comfortably go, right? Legs are still pretty straight. Turn the torso again away from your leg. Lift the right arm. Breathe. So good. 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. You're going to bend the front knee. Bring both hands down to either side of your foot. Spin the right heel up. Step back to high plank. Come forward, lower all the way or low plank. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Come to all fours. Tuck your toes under. Strong hands, spread your fingers. Shoulders over the wrists. Knees up. An inch or two. That's it. Ready? Right leg back. Bring it back in. Drop the knees. Take a breath. Lift the knees. Left leg back. Bring it in. Drop the knees. Lift the knees. Right leg. Bring it in. Drop. Lift the knees. Left leg. Bring it in. Drop. 2 more. Ready? Knees up. Right leg. Drop it. Knees up. Left leg. Drop it. Shoulders over your wrist the whole time. 1 more round. Knees. Right foot, drop, ease. Left foot, drop. So good, sit back. That felt like 4 more, didn't it? I think so. I think so. I'm looking at everybody's camera video. Nobody's in the frame. So I think you all left. I think you're like, forget this. You all, oh, I see you now. Thank you. I thought you were all gone. You're like, where'd you get this, Bob? This is knee. Ready? Shoulders forward, toes under, knees, right leg, back, bend, drop down. Ready? Knees, left leg back, bend, drop down. Knees up, right leg. Bring it back into position, don't drop. Left leg, back into position, drop. Ready? Knees up, right. Left. Lower down. One more time. Knees up. Push. Come back in. Push. Come back in. Drop down. Sit back. So we're going to do a little shoulder stretch. We're going to do bridge again in a minute. Before we do, let's stretch out the shoulders again. So, child's pose with your legs, but you're going to bring your forehead to the floor. So if your butt needs to come up a bit, do that. Hands on your back. Interlace. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Tuck the chin, roll to the crown of your head. Lift your hips up over your knees. Breathe. Good. Release. Come on back in. Good work, you guys. All right, we're going to do a little hip work. We're going to try pigeon. So remember, if pigeon doesn't work for you, you can do the seated version, where you're going to cross your right ankle over your left thigh, above the knee, right? So if you have knee issues or hip issues, do it this way, right? Cross this knee over the other thigh, above the knee, right? So that's an option. The other option is coming to the real deal, downward facing pigeon. So down dog, pick up your right leg behind you, draw the knee to your chin, and then take it out to the side. So my knee, here's my hip, my knee is further to the right than my hip. This foot, if you can, is in line with the knee. It doesn't have to be, it can be back a little, totally good. Keep your back toes tucked under. Come on down. Take some breaths here. So since we're not doing the yin version of this pose, let's keep it active. So hug the right leg to the left, hug your left leg to the right. Legs joined, tuck your tailbone, lift your navel. Keep all that, and then make your torso longer by extending your chest forward towards your hands. I know, that's a lot. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. One more breath. So good, come up to your hands. We're doing the trifecta here. So before we switch sides, step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Turn your knee and your toes to the right. Open the knee out a little. Whoa. Stay here if this is good. If this is good, stay here. If you think you can do more, try an elbow. Oh, such a bad idea, Bob. Try the other elbow. Oh, what are you doing to us? Pick up the back knee. Now it's a party. Push your back heel back, your front knee forward. Extend the center of your chest toward your hands. The corners of your mouth, they automatically rise up. Down dog. Good stuff. Trifecta, right? That was only 2. Here's the next one. Come on down. Before we switch, we're gonna do them all on this side. I'll turn so you can see me. Thigh stretch, 1 of 2 ways. Bending the right foot and grabbing it here, or rolling onto your side. Bending the right foot. Bending the right knee, grabbing the right foot. Either way, if you're on your belly, flex the foot, spread the toes. Line up this right knee right next to your left knee. Now push your belly down, your pubic bone down, the front of your thigh down. Get the heel down, and then extend the kneecap further back. Breathe. Further back. Breathe. One more breath. Let it go. Good intermission song. Take 2 breaths here. All right, if you're sitting, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, just above the knee, or down dog. Pick your left foot up behind you, pigeon on this leg. Bring the knee forward and out to the left. So here's my hip, here's my knee, way out to the left, right? Foot can be in line with the knee or a little closer into your right hip. Come on down to your forearms if that's available to you. Take some breaths here. This is not relaxing. Engage your legs. Hug. Left leg to the right, right leg to the left. Tilt the tailbone down, lift the belly up, and then from the waist up, get longer. Reach toward the front of your mat until you feel it more in your hip, right? Heck yeah. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Come on up. Step. Left foot now. You can come in back to down dog or try from here to the outside of your hands, right? Then turn your toes out a little. Open the knee out a little. Stay here. This works. If you have more oomph, this is the inner hip, the groin. If you have more flexibility, try one elbow or both down, right? Still in warm-up mode. Now, pick up your back knee. Push right heel further back. At the same time, lengthen the left knee further forward. At the same time, extend the center of your chest toward your thumbs. Smile. One more breath. I know, that's a wicked pose. Come up to your hands. Step back to down dog. Good. So, left thigh, either on the belly, bring the foot up and grab it, or lie on your right side. Either way. Flex the foot, spread the toes, it helps. Make sure the knee is right next to the other knee. Push the belly down, the pubic bone down, the front of the thigh down, get the heel a little lower, and then extend that kneecap. Further back, further back. Breathe. Good job, you guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Big finale coming up. Before we do that, let's just do a little seated twist. Straighten your legs. Cross. Right foot, so bending the knee, either on the inside or the outside, right? And then we're going to turn away toward the bent leg. So grab the bent knee, lengthen up and twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Good job. Switch. Inside or outside. From the waist up, turn toward the bent leg. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, turn. You can look straight ahead. You can look over the back shoulder. Couple more breaths here. Every inhale, get a little taller. Every exhale, twist a little more. And twist from the opposite side of your ribs. So start the twist. We're twisting left from the right ribs. So good. Awesome. Come back to center. We're ready for bridge. So bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Again, we already did it once. We're just going to go a little deeper. So feet on the floor, heels pretty much right under your knees. It's hard to see on yourself, but try to line those heels up right under your knees. Feet are parallel, hip width apart, arms down to start. We're going to lift the pelvis a little bit. And then we're going to turn the tailbone up, right? So when you do that, your butt doesn't clench, but it gets nice and toned. So it's toned, not clenched, right? Clench is just too much. Toned is good, right? So keep your butt toned, keep curling the tailbone up. Press down into the feet, lift up a little more. You don't have to go to your max, just a little more. Just enough to get your hands underneath. Interlace, right? Palms together. And then try to get your shoulders, one at a time, under your back more. As much as you can, right? And then curl the tailbone up, lift your hips a little higher. Now here's the tricky part, but it really helps. Isometrically drag your heels toward your butt. Like energetically think about kicking your butt with your heels. It's going to engage the back of your thighs, which is going to give you more oomph. So keep engaging the back of your thighs. Lift your hips more. Lift your chin more. Lift your heart more. One more breath more. And then release. Get the arms out of the way. Roll down. Take a few breaths here. So my favorite part of back bends are when they're over, right? They just feel so good when they're done. So don't miss that. Enjoy it. Because you know we're doing it again, right? Yeah, doing it again. So this time let's lengthen the torso. From the waist up, reach your arms overhead. Get some length in your spine. It's going to feel better. Keep the length in your spine. Bring your arms down. Lift your butt up a little. Curl the tailbone up. Feel your glutes tone. Keep that. Lift up a little more. Keep the length in your spine. Bring the hands underneath you. Interlace the fingers. Walk the shoulders under you without shortening your back. Bring them together or closer. Curl the tailbone up. Come up a little more. Isometrically, energetically, hug your heels toward your butt. Come up higher. Breathe. Chin up. Breathe. Heart up. Breathe. Good. Release the hands. Lower down. So good. We got one more. That's it. Just one more. Take 2 more breaths here. All right, this round, you guys, we're doing robot arms, if you like. So instead of straight arms, bend them. Point your fingers up. Oh, lift your butt up. This is tricky. Curl the tailbone up. So you're not going to get your hands underneath you, but try to get the shoulder blades underneath you more. Come up a little higher. Energetically kick your heels towards your bum. Lift a little more. If you need to, lift your heels and then see if you can get your hands under your lower back or supporting your hips. Keep the chin up and breathe. Now, if you're good here, push down into the right foot. Lift the left leg. Flex the heel. Breathe. Bend that knee. Touch that foot down. Other leg. Breathe. Bend the knee. Both feet down. Let go of the hips to the lower back. Come on down. Take your arms out to a T. We're just going to release the lower back. So, scoot your butt an inch or two to the right. Lift your knees and roll them left. Let them come all the way down or as far as they can. And breathe here. Try to get the right shoulder down. 2 more breaths. Good. Come back to center. Scoot the hips to the left. Draw the knees and feet up. Roll them right. As far as they'll go. They don't have to go all the way down. Then try to get that left shoulder down. Woo-hoo. Oh my God, one more time. Come back to center. Scoot the hips to the right. Pick up the knees. Cross your right thigh over. Roll the knees to the left so the crossed over leg is on top. It's a deeper stretch. Eagle legs. Just like we did with our abs. Good, come back up. Uncross. Last time. Scoot the hips to the left. Bring the knees up. Cross left thigh over right. Roll the knees to the right. Left shoulder down and breathe. Bring them up, uncross. Hug the knees into your chest. Couple of breaths here. You can circle those knees. Other way. Either roll to your side or come up or gently rock up. Bring your hands into your heart. Take a moment to honor yourself again for your practice today. Honor the light within you, the light that burns so brightly within you. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Bobo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
work.
Thanks, Bob.
It was
Thanks,
a good
Rock that bridge.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Bob.
See you Thursday.
Yeah.
Bye, Bob.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, gents. Thanks, Marilyn. Come on, baby.